This week's edition of A Kentucky Hawkeye in your all Balgruuf's Court is brought to you once again by Diet Water. Sit back, relax, enjoy the show. No funny or quippy ad tonight. Instead, we'll start with a moment of silence to commemorate a wonderful woman, a caring wife, and a very marvelous mother. Take care, Mom. We'll all miss you. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are, time zone wise on this island Earth. This is Kentucky Hawkeye, KOI Hawkeye, your host here for Hawkeye's Old Time Gaming Emporium. We are trying to get back into a regular schedule. We've had some unfortunate stuff happen in my family as of late, and it's kind of thrown things off as I've had to do some traveling because of it. So, hopefully, we will get tonight's show in. We should hopefully be good for Grapplers Keep this coming Saturday. And then next week will be a little dicey, and we'll explain a little bit more about that at the end of tonight's show. But as for tonight, we need to get caught back up on my activities of being lost in the land of Skyrim and trying to find my way back home. I'm not I think I'm following different paths and different ideas, and nothing seems to be working as of yet. But now we got a bigger problem. A big bad dragon is trying to destroy this world, and if he destroys this world, I can't get back to my own. So, last time we found an Elder Scroll. We took a Dwemer cube back to the person who told us where the scroll would probably be hiding at. And some mechanism has extracted all that Elder Scroll information into the cube for this Septimus Cygnus, and now in order to get through a door he needs to get to this vast area of Dwemer knowledge he's been trying to get to, we have to collect Mer blood. We've gotten quite a few of them already, but I think we still have a few more. I think we still have Fulmer and either Dark Elf or Orc blood that we have to try to collect as well. But more importantly, we need to get back up to the top of the throat of the world and see if we can use this Elder Scroll to find out some way possible to defeat Alduin. And that's where we will pick things up back here. Hey, Wandering Silence, good to see you on. And anyone else who may be catching us here, whether you're watching us live or you're catching us on VOD here on Twitch or over on YouTube. So, without any further ado, since we used all they do making dinner last night, let's go ahead and once I click the right places to click, let's go ahead and get things started. All right, everyone well rested? I believe we have an appointment with a dragon. All right, we're all rested up. Time for us to head up a hill. All right. All right, all fixed. Screen was doing something funky there. All right, let's move on. All right, let's go, ladies. Brother Arngeir. Thank you, Master Arngeir. I'm doing my best. Wouldn't guide you, Master Arngeir. Ata! All right, let's move. Gotta double check something here real quick. Okay, we got more storm up ahead. Go for core. All right, we got some message here. Just caught your stream. Can't say long, so I dropped a follow. Want to support your journey? I can connect you with big Twitch streamer, pulls thousands of streamers, and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, sure. You, Thompson 46XG. Gee, this is the earliest I have ever had to pull out the band spatula. Because I have contacted people like this before, and it is just a racket. The last one who did it had less followers than I do. So, where's my cheat screen here? There we go. It is time to pull out the band spatula. And Virgil, the caramel cyborg, calmly grants you bye-bye. All right. Now we got that. Maybe if we're getting them out of the way early, we won't have any more. I can at least hope, right? All right. Meanwhile, back to our regularly scheduled Skyrim. Come on, mouse. Do what I tell you. There we go. More stormy stuff. Here we go again. Go for core! Lord for core! There, that's better. Now we can see. Still with me, ladies? Okay, good. Want to make sure I hadn't lost you anyway. Lovokor! There we go. Now it's clearing out. Still with me, ladies? All right. See a goat up ahead. No trolls. That's always a good sign. There's someone who didn't make it up. Probably didn't know the shout. Oh, here we go again. Lovokor! All right, let's get up this hill. I can feel the oxygen thinning as we get up here. At least we're up here early in the day. Man, that is quite the view. All right. All right, let's keep moving. A Grand Master Dragon awaits us. And there he is. Looks like Master Paarthurnax has been waiting for us. All right, let's go to the spot.
The Kell, the Elder Scroll.
This must be the spot here.
Time shudders at its touch. There is no question.
All right, ladies. Take care.
The very bones of the earth are at your disposal. Go then.
All right, let's pull out the scroll. See what happens. If I can keep myself from going blind. Here we go. Further back in time.
Today, Alduin's lordship will be restored. But I honor your courage. Krieg Wolf Akrin. Die now in vain.
Attacking him without fear. Swinging that axe. Battle axe. Well, here comes another. Old lady there. Going right for the jugular, literally.
Hakon! A glorious day, is it not?
Have you no thought beyond the blooding of your blade?
What else is there?
Battle below goes ill. If Alduin does not rise to our challenge, I fear all may be lost.
You worry too much, brother. Victory will be ours.
Why does Alduin hang back? We've staked everything on this plan of yours, old man.
He will come. He cannot ignore our defiance. And why should he fear us, even now?
We blooded him well. Four of his kin fallen to my blade alone this day.
But none have yet stood against Alduin himself. No, Sori, Birka.
They did not have Dragonland. Once we bring him down, I promise, I will have his head.
You do not understand. Alduin cannot be slain like a lesser dragon. He is beyond our strength, which is why I brought the Elder Scroll.
Veldir, we agreed not to use it.
I never agreed. And if you are right, we will not
We
need
will
it.
deal with Alduin ourselves. Hear it now.
We shall see soon enough. Alduin approaches.
So be it.
There he is. Old big ugly himself.
Let those that watch from Sovngarde envy us this day.
There's the shout. I heard it. Jor. Za. Rule. Seems to have him pinned down.
If I die today, it will not be in terror.
They've got him pinned down. He can't get away. And she just got chomped and thrown. Now he's going to use the shout just pins him down.
Sister Hawk, grant us your sacred breath to make this contract heard. Begone
Using the Elder Scroll, some magic in it.
We break your perch on this age and send you out. You are banished. All our endings unto the last.
So he was banished away,
You are banished.
and that's... Then he appeared where I was.
Yes, the World Eater is gone. May the spirits have mercy on our souls.
Ah, my eyes. But you're not full of mine. Ah! Dragon Ren time. See how it surrounds him. It forces him down. Ladies, everyone, at once. Now. Oh, no, you don't. Get back here. You're staying down, worm. I will defeat you. Stay here. You should be down. You should be dead by now. Paarthurnax, did I do something wrong? I used the shout. We had him down. But he wouldn't die. What is this? I did as you told me, Paarthurnax. What's going on?
You truly have the voice of a Dova. Alduin's allies will think twice after this victory.
How can it be a victory? I didn't slay him. He's still alive. He got away. How is this a victory?
True, this is not the final Krongra victory, but not even the heroes of old were able to defeat Alduin in open battle. Alduin always was Paarthurnax, arrogant in his power. Uznagar Par, he took domination as his birthright. This should shake the loyalty of the Dove who serve him.
I need to find out where he went. I need to finish him off. If this world gets destroyed, I am not able to get back home. If I'm destroyed, I can't go home, and that's where I'm trying to get to. Where can I find him?
Yes, one of his allies could tell us. Matmahus. But it will not be so easy to convince one of them to betray him. Perhaps the Hawkeye, the palace in Whiterun, Dragon's Reach. It was originally built to house a captive Dova.
Oh yeah, the legends that they tell me about.
Trap one of Alduin's allies.
Ah, that's an idea, but I have a feeling there's one person who's going to think that's a horrible, terrible, stupid idea. That would be Balgruuf the Greater, the Jarl of Whiterun. I don't think he's going to be hip to inviting a dragon into his castle, if you know what I mean.
Yes, but your Soom is strong. I do not doubt that you can convince him of the need.
So it is true, Dragon Reach actually was built to hold a dragon inside.
Yes, this was ages ago, you understand. There were more of us then. Before the Bruniki, the Akaviri came and killed all my Sema. I used to visit him from time to time, nearly crazed by loneliness and captivity. Tiraz Sivaz. He did not even remember his own name. I do not know how he came to be caught, but the Bronyun, the Jarl, was very proud of his pet, Paark. The Hofkossayun has been known as Dragon's Reach ever since.
Okay, so
Soom Ark
We actually pulled that off. That monster set off like a coward. It was us who sent him running.
well, I agree, Lydia, but I don't intend to stop. We've got this the momentum on our side. We've got to keep things moving.
I don't intend to slow you down. Let's go.
All right, let's head out.
Let's go.
All right, back down we go, and now we have to convince the Jarl of Whiterun to let us bring a dragon into his house. Which might just be a wee teensy bit difficult. All right, let's head back down. Meanwhile, let's head back down. It's already been a busy day and we've just gotten started. Okay, so first, first we gotta convince Balgruuf to let us capture a dragon and bring him inside. Then we've got to find one. Probably use Bend Will to capture one. But I'm not really good at steering them. Gonna have to lure one in somehow. Oh, Coca. Getting tongue-tied here. Law of a car. All right, let's head down. Lord Fokar! There's an echo here. Lord Fokar! All right, so Master Bori, I'm not sure if I should ask Brother Arngir or not. He was mad enough at me for even going up Paarthurnax and doing all this in the first place. Master Arngir?
We heard the Dragonren shout from here. You defeated him?
We did, but he still got away, and now it looks like he's run off to Sovngarde. I guess that's where he refills his battery, so to speak. That's where he refills, where he re-energizes himself, evidently, and I need to find his way there.
I feared as much. I thought it was him we saw flying east after your battle.
I'm gonna try to capture one of his allies. If Jarl Balgruuf will allow me to use Dragon's Reach for what it was built for, to actually capture and hold one, if I can convince him.
Ah, Dragon's Reach. There are many difficulties, but I cannot think of a better plan. Although I fear the Jarl may not be easy to persuade. Remember, the way of the voice trains you for more than battle. Indeed, we believe that battle is the least of its uses. May the strength and truth of your voice serve you well. Breath and focus.
So he has actually gone to Sovngarde?
The old tales say that he can travel into Sovngarde to devour the souls of the dead. You must find out how he does this before he regains his strength and returns.
I'll do my best. Here goes nothing. All right, ladies, let's go. Master Arngir is a little bit more cooperative than I thought. I guess he's just protective of Paarthurnax and not all the others. Good sign. That'll be helpful. All right, let's go. Now, we must get to Whiterun and maybe find some more elf blood along the way. I'm not going to seek anybody out to murder, but if I have to do it in self-defense, so be it. I need Bosmer, Dunmer, and Falmer. So that way Septimus Cygnus can find what he wants. Fortunately, he's in Hermaeus Mora's back pocket. I'm not so sure if I should help him or not, but the guy's already half crazy as it is. I don't know if this will help his sanity or push him over the edge. But he helped me get the Elder Scroll. It's the least I can do is try to help him out. All right. Oh, this is gonna. How do I convince a Jarl to let me bring a full-sized, literal fire-breathing? At least I'm assuming fire-breathing, not frost or lightning-breathing dragon into his household? Not going to be easy, is it, ladies? But if I'm to save this land long enough, at least long enough for me to find a way home, then that's what we'll have to do. Oh boy, what have I gotten myself into? Okay, let's head down the mountain. Hopefully we have a clean, safe journey back. No critters so far, that's a good sign. All right. Almost there. At least almost here to the bottom. All right, there's the second of the stones. Means we're almost there. So quite a ways up, but not much further to go. Ah. Hey, Tazib, doing very good so far. Better day than yesterday. And now back to our regular schedule Skyrim. Oh, wonderful. It's raining, ladies. Let's get moving. We need to get to Whiterun. Somehow we need to convince him. I have the feel. Why does it seem like it might be easier to capture the dragon than it will be to get permission to trick it to come to Dragon's Reach? How am I going to get it here? These and other questions will be answered on today's showing of our favorite game show. What quest is this? Sorry, Lydia. Bad joke from where I come from. Oh, great. You're the last thing that I need. All right. Uh-oh. we got more up ahead. Wolves, don't even try. Oh, I thought we got that one. Oh, there was a third. I got tricked. All right. Okay. Let's head back to Whiterun. We're not taking the shortcut. I need time to think. Hey, y'all, Balgruuf. I've got this wonderful plan for defeating Alduin. All we need to do is bring a dragon into your castle and hold him captive there so I can question him. Yeah, trap one in your castle where your kids and your soldiers and all your advisors are. No, it won't be any trouble at all. Not like he would break loose and kill you, your kids, your soldiers, your guards, your advisors, your brother. Maybe half or all of the town of Whiterun. No, nothing bad like that's going to happen at all. Yeah, that was about as convincing as a car salesman on a Friday afternoon. Okay. All right. What else have to tell him up front? The only way to defeat Alduin is for me to find a way to get to Sovngarde while I'm still alive. Assuming that if I died, I'd be allowed to go to Sovngarde because I'm not a Nord. Although there's a little bit of Swede on my mom's side of the family. We'll just have to see. Oh, pardon me, sir. I tried to get on the other side of the horse so we didn't run into each other. Alright, how do I do this without putting the whole town in danger? If I could lure one close, I could maybe use Bend Will. But then again, I'd have to have to find a dragon that knows how to get where I need to go. And I have no guarantees of that. This is not going to be easy. This and the Civil War going on, yeah, there's no reason at all why we can't just bring a dragon down. I'm sure one will be willing to let us lock it up and force him to take me where I need to go. Or tell me how to get there. Even better. Oh, what fun, what fun. All I want to do is get home, and the only way to do that is to kill the Master Dragon. Cut through the waste of what's left of Helgen here. What little is left. This is where it all started. That's where I ran in with Hadvar. Where that kid and old man were. That's the wreckage I went through. Alright, let's get moving. It's already getting late. We need to get to Whiterun. Probably best not to interrupt him tonight. Probably good night's sleep first and hit him up first thing in the morning. Yeah. Or maybe I should do it late at night and fill him with a bunch of mead first. Should I use Blackbriar or should I use Hunting-Brew? Which one does he prefer? Being the good Nord that he is, he probably prefers mead over ale, but who knows? What triggered that? It keeps going off every so often. Oh, well, anyway, it's not important. We've got to get to Whiterun. That's the important thing we need to do right now. And figure out how we're going to make this happen. It's not going to be easy. But who said things were ever going to be easy? Yes, Lydia, I know. Everyone, including Jarl Balgruuf, is going to want Alduin stopped because no one wants their world to end. But how easy is it going to be to convince him of this? That I do not know. There'll only be one way to find out. And that's going to be to talk to him. Alright, we're almost there. Almost a point where we should be able to see dragons reach fairly soon. Alright. Now, let's hurry up, get to our place, get some sleep. I'm gonna need all my faculties and charm, quote unquote, to convince the Jarl of this. Of course, I already have killed one dragon for him. I could say he owes me one, but then again, he allowed me to purchase the home, and he gave me you as my house, Carl. Anyway, well, we have a task to do, so we need to get her done.
Do you have anything exotic? Something no other woman would be wearing?
Anything that I've got, I've already given you, Valendra. You got the prettiest of all the shinies, that's for sure. And here we are. There's the place that we need to use. Because we don't even know if the pieces and parts are repaired in a state that will allow us to even trap them there once we get them. We'll have to find out.
Yes?
All right. There's that recruiter for that group. What is it? The Dawn Guard, he calls it? Vampire hunters or something? All right, we're almost home. We're almost to our house anyway. All right, let's hurry up and get inside. And while I lay down to sleep and figure out how I'm going to ask this of Jarl Balgruuf. All right, let's get some sleep. All right. Do we have any skills that we can... We got a perk here. Is there anything that we want to use? Nope, we can't do anything more really with destruction. Anything more we can do with one-handed? Nope, nothing there. Nope, we're too far away for that. All right, let's take a look at anything else. Archery. Anything we can beef up here? Nope, not yet. Not yet. Nope, not yet. All right, let's keep looking. Oh, maybe sneak here. What do we got? We don't fight with daggers, so that doesn't give me much. Locks. It will pick locks without being noticed. That's a good possibility. Let's see if we can find anything better. Pickpocket? Nope. Speech? Nope, not really. Alchemy? No. All right. That's what we're going to do. All right.
My blood boils every time I think about what happened to Rongar's wife and daughter. I'm glad we gave Movarth and Alva what they deserved.
So am I. All right, let's get some sleep.
Good morning, Thane.
Good morning, Lydia.
I'm right with you, my love.
So why do you keep calling me Thane after all this time? I thought we were close enough friends that we could just kind of go maybe first name basis.
Because I take my oath as a housecarl seriously. That's who you are to me, first and foremost. With everything that's happened, I'm more devoted to you than ever.
Really, you've always seemed kind of casual about this Housecarl role.
Let me put it like this. To me, you're a hero. You didn't just save Whiterun, you changed my entire life. In case it isn't clear, my opinion of you has flipped entirely since we met. You're more deserving of respect than I could have ever imagined.
Well, I must say, I'm honored and flattered.
As you should be.
All right,
Let's go.
let's go talk to a Jarl. All right, here we go. As it's time to do something that I don't think is going to work. But we got to try.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something. The old fort.
All right. All right, here we go. Not sure how successful we're going to be, but all we can do is try. Some secret strategy meeting upstairs.
I wanted to feel like my parents and become a soldier or a mercenary. They were somewhat supportive.
Maybe they're eating breakfast. Ah. Sorry to interrupt breakfast, Jarl Balgruuf, but I need to ask you something.
Hey there.
All right, Jarl Balgruuf. We have the opportunity of a lifetime here. I need your help in order to kind of repeat history. I need to use your palace to help trap a dragon.
I must have misheard you. I thought you asked me to help you trap a dragon in my palace.
Ah. Yeah. Okay. I can see how tight this is going to be. Everyone's to run off. Yeah, it's the only way for us to totally stop the dragons.
What you're asking for is insane. Impossible. You want me to let the dragon into the heart of my city with the threat of war on my doorstep?
Whoa, before we go any further, we're going to do a daily double here tonight. Light kinda guy, you've just made Virgil, the caramel cyborg, very angry because we don't, that kind of stuff Twitch massively frowns upon. I frown upon it because it's dishonest and they're just fake bots. And because of that, you coming in here, Virgil has to stop making all of the drinks at the soda fountain and get out the band spatula as we tell you kindly, or maybe even not so kindly, scat. Thank you, Virgil. Now we return to our regularly scheduled Skyrim. Balgruuf. The threat is not just dragons in general. It's even worse than that. I'm going to be dropping a name that you're probably not going to want to hear. Alduin has returned.
Alduin, the World Eater himself. But how can we fight him? Doesn't his return mean it's the end times?
As you and the others have told me, and I've learned, I'm Dragonborn. It's my destiny to stop him.
I don't know about such things, but I heard the Greybeard summon you. That's good enough for me. Now what's this nonsense about trapping a dragon in my palace?
It's the only way for us to find where Alduin is and stop him before it's too late.
Then, Whiterun will stand with you, Dragonborn. We will take the risk and gain the glory, whether it be in victory or defeat. So what's the plan then? How do you intend to lure a dragon into the trap?
That I don't know yet. But I think I know some people who could probably help me.
Oh, well, I'll leave that to you. I trust you know your business, probably for the best. It will give me time to see if that old trap still works, and break the news to the men.
Alrighty.
Keep safe.
We will certainly try. That was easier than I thought. Now, in order to be able to find a dragon like that,
So angry, can hardly stand it. Father promised me a new dress days ago. Now where is it?
It takes a while to make a dress, Dagny. You have to be patient.
But I don't want to be patient. I want my dress right now. Father promised.
All you ever do is complain about what you want. You're spoiled baby.
well, I suppose we better find out how to get a dragon there so that way someone gets her new dress. Huh, ladies?
Thane.
Alright, let's move. There's only one person I know of that would know enough about dragons to know how you could lure one somewhere. And that would be a man named Esbern.
I want to thank you for being so patient with me, darling. I had really gotten in the habit of pushing everyone away.
It's okay. I understand. All right. While we're out, Ms. Avenici, I've got something I would like you to do for me.
Hello, friend.
First, I want to see if you already have it.
Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
No, you don't. All right. Here, take this note. This is something I'd like you to make for a friend of mine, shall we say. I'll be back to find out how progress is going on it.
Good luck out there.
All right, let's go, ladies. All right. Time to take the long walk towards Mark Hearthspire. All right. Thank you, Lydia. All right. If anyone would know the best way to lure a dragon somewhere, it would probably be Esbern. I doubt Delphine knows it.
A lot of bad things about Mikhail from other women in this city. Luckily, he didn't mention me in that revolting book of his.
Are you saying that out of relief or are you saying that out of jealousy? That you're not getting the attention that the other ladies are getting because of it. I guess I'll need to take a look at that book sometimes. What is it? The Real Non-Housewives of Whiterun? Again, Lydia, old joke from where I'm from. Here's where it all began. Where I was discovered.
What's a milk drinker like you doing out here? Go home to your mother.
Oh, really? You're not worth me wasting my time on. Some of these mercenaries are a joke. They only knew who I was. She probably wouldn't speak to me that way. Not worth wasting my time on. Alright, I wonder how Delphine and Esbern are doing, if they've what they're doing now that they've got their new home there. Thalmor up ahead. Kind of had the look of Justiciar armor. Yep. There, let them take care of them. Is that your Atronach, or is that an Atronach, or are you just happy to see me? Not even going to take him with you? That's rude. You just summon him and then you're just going to leave him there to melt. Alright, let's keep moving. So, I wonder how I lure.
Honest gold for honest work, if you're ever interested.
So how am I going to lure? Don't even try it, Wolf.
I'm disappointed.
Yeah. A little bit useless for him even to try to attack us, but that was his choice. What's the matter? Lose your master? Ah. Wolf attack. Where's your owner? Well, let's keep moving. All right. So far, so clear. Beautiful day here in the land of Skyrim. Oh, that's what I hear. Elk running alongside us. All right, here we go. Trying to race us. Watch out for that trap. Right there. Khajiit got attacked. Either robbed or attacked by like a bear, one of these big mountain lion saber cat things. Uh-oh. We got a troll. No need to attack us. We're on your side. Protecting you from the bear. Okay. Tracking you from the troll anyway. Well, so much for that. All right, let's keep moving. All right, we got to get to Karthspire. Hopefully the place hasn't been invaded by the Forsworn again. I thought I saw a wolf there. I did. Nope, it's Skeever.
That was your decision.
Yeah, it was. Always feels good to kill Skeevers. Alrighty then. Gotta keep moving. We got another wolf up ahead. Let's get ready just in case. Yep, he's preparing. Impressive waterfall. All right, let's keep moving. Now, we're almost there. Around the bends. We kind of got you outnumbered here, bucko. Know why you attacked us? Not like we did anything to provoke it. Didn't look like he was strung out on skooma. Don't know what that was all about. That was definitely strange nonetheless. so crazy with all these dragon attacks that people are attacking each other for no obvious reason. What? Mind the mud crabs there, ladies. All right. Oh, that's Debella, right? Yeah. Oh, we got another wolf up ahead, chasing a goat. It doesn't look like we're going to get attacked by a dragon like we did last time we came this way. There's the wolf. Yes, again. Hey, we even saved the wolf this time.
Come along, no more stops. We need to find our way to solitude.
We got storm cloaks. And Imperial's about to meet. I guess he's just a bodyguard. Alright, we're almost to Karthspire, everyone. Hopefully we don't have to worry about any more Forsworn attacking us. All right. Okay, seems clear so far. Yep. They've not come back to repopulate it. Still blood all over the place from when we were here before. All right, let's see if Espern's available to chat. Everything just as the Forsworn left it. Hopefully, nope, they did not re-trigger the traps. Okay, so we can just go straight in. That's good. Knowing Delphine, she'd have it totally rewired to keep anyone else out. Okay, there's the entrance still open. In we go to Skyhaven Temple. They don't appear to be here. Hello? Anyone home? Hello? Those could come in handy. Hello? Anybody home? Ah. Who are you?
I see Delphine wasn't kidding when she said this place needed tidying up. That's what happens when you leave a home to dust and age. Although I think most of this mess can't be more than a week old.
Then who made the mess?
If I had to take a guess, I'd say it was Delphine herself that made it. Esbern's too bookish to be tossing things around on the floor like a skeever. Not that I'd ever cross Delphine. Oh no, a delicate flower like me has no business talking back to someone with such big feet.
Oh, really? Never noticed.
And then poor Esbern wouldn't have anything to stare at. Well, other than that delightful little wall.
So, are you a blade?
No? Are you a broom? Well, if you are, you're upside down. The bristles go on the floor, sweetie. And they say I'm the one who's mad. Well, not the kind of mad where I need to be locked in a dungeon or anything like that. Just the sort of mad where no one would believe me if I said there were a bunch of elderly dragon slayers living in a temple behind a giant face.
Okay. So, what are you... Alright, so who exactly are you?
I don't mean to be rude, but when you're my age, there's a lot of yourself to tell, and you're likely to fall asleep halfway through telling it. If I had to sum my existence up in a neat little recipe, I'd say I'm 1 ounce of grit, 2 teaspoons of optimism, and a dash of stubbornness. Not stubborn the way Esbern is about his beliefs, although I do find that attractive in some men, usually the handsome ones. But I'm only stubborn when it comes to habits. Can't give them up, which can be a problem, depending on the habit.
What kind of habits would those be?
For instance, I used to grind my back teeth like some helpless schooner addict, but now I don't. Mostly on account of them falling out. That's how you kick a bad habit. It's like if you want to stop a horse. You ride it faster and faster until it drops dead. Not that I'd recommend ever riding horses. Never, I repeat, never trust anything that sleeps standing up.
Can't exactly say that that's how I would handle a horse. You could always kind of pull back on the reins to make it stop. That way the horse is back around for you to ride it some more.
That's what they've told me. But seeing as I've never actually ridden a horse, I don't know if it'd work. But I could never muster up the courage to try, given that I weigh a couple of ounces soaking wet.
Okay. So, what are your responsibilities here? Did they hire you as the housekeeper, the hired help to clean this place up?
Delphine said my only responsibility was to be myself. Seeing as I love food and have had a lifelong feud with dust, I mostly cook and clean. I did as much for Einethach when I was staying in Carthwaston, small town to the north of here. Used to be a big town, before all the business with the Forsworn. It'll take some time, but it'll grow back, like a lizard's tail, or an Argonian's. If I had a tail, I'd put a little bow on it. I could use it to sweep too, like having 3 arms and eyes in the back of your head.
Okay. You're doing admirable work. I'm glad to see that they have someone helping them here in the temple.
I'm glad you're here too, and if you don't mind putting a good word for me with Esbern, I'd appreciate it. He thinks highly of you, and I of him.
All right. Anything special on your mind? Tragic flaw is that? Some people like sideburns. Okay. So, why did Delphine select you?
Well, for one,
So, if that's the case, why'd you agree to it?
Like most folks, I hid my gold for a rainy day. I did it hoping I'd never need it, but knowing I someday might. Only when that time came, I forgot where I put it. And by the time I remembered, I heard a dragon burn the city to the ground. That's why I don't really like dragons. Me and the folk here share that in common.
Yeah, you and Delphine are probably pretty equal on that. So, you're not officially a member of the Blades then?
Oh no, I haven't taken the oath. You never want to take an oath, child. The person who gives it might whisper something at the end in a voice so low only the dogs can hear it. Right before you say, I do. Next thing you know, you've sworn an oath to be their personal love slave. Not a chance. I told myself the last time that was never happening again.
Again?
Not disparaging Delphine. She's a sweet young
You
lady.
said again?
But even sweethearts can be swayed by the allure of power over another human being.
Okay. I'm not so sure I would categorize Delphine as sweet.
Well, maybe she's a little bit salty, but you are what you eat. That's why people who eat nothing end up in the void. Which is why I tell young children to stop eating cows and goats and start eating mammoths. Why do you think the giants are so tall?
Okay. Well, I'm going to go see if I can find them then.
All fair poorly. It's all the same to me.
Okay. That was weird. All right, so they're not here. Maybe they're outside. Perhaps hiding from her. Don't see Delphine anywhere. Or Espern. Oh, Espern, there you are.
I'm afraid there's a problem. A serious one. I've discovered who the Greybeard's leader really is.
You discovered what?
He's a dragon. Not just any dragon, but the right hand of Alduin, responsible for many atrocities during the ancient Dragon War. The Blades have been hunting him for centuries, but he was protected by the Greybeards. And then the Emperor's justice demands that he die for his crimes. Until he is dead, I'm afraid my oath as a Blade prevents me from offering you aid and comfort.
All right, I'm going to just lay it out, Espern. I need a way to lure a dragon into Dragon's Reach. You're the expert around here on all things dragons. Any suggestions?
Interesting problem. Yes. I've been poring over the records here in Skyhaven Temple.
An unguessed trove of lost lore. But the important thing is that the Blades recorded many of the names of dragons they slew. Cross-referencing this with Delphine's map of dragon burial sites, I believe I've identified one of the dragons that Alduin has raised up.
Okay, so how does that help us?
Don't you see? The names of dragons are always 3 words of power. Shouts.
Oh, really?
Find the dragon with the voice. He will hear you wherever he might be.
So, why would he automatically come if he gets called? Wouldn't he just ignore someone if he wanted to?
He's not compelled to, but dragons are prideful by nature and loath to refuse a challenge. Your voice in particular is likely to intrigue this dragon. After your victory over Alt, I think
Oh, you've heard about that.
that he will be unable
So, what's this dragon's name then?
Ah, indeed. I'm no master of the voice, but it is written here in this scroll. Alduin, winged snow hunter, as I read it.
Interesting. Odaving. All right. So where do you think Alduin has gone?
All tales agree that he has some means to travel to Sovngarde himself. There, he devours the soul
So it is true.
of the growing dead to feed his power. You must find his portal to Sovngarde before he returns stronger than ever.
All right. We need to talk about Paarthurnax.
Justice can be harsh, but it is still justice. Paarthurnax deserves to die.
And just why does he need to die?
Paarthurnax was the author of many atrocities during the Dragon War, crimes great enough to be remembered for thousands of years. True, he turned traitor to Alduin and helped overthrow the dragon cult, but that does not excuse or expiate his previous deeds. Whether or not he has truly repented or merely acted to save himself, justice demands that he pay with his life.
I see. Well, guess I'm going to have to agree to disagree with you. Because he's the only reason I have the ability to take on Alduin. He's one who helped out mankind, Mananmer, to defeat the dragon cults before. I'd say he's earned his redemption. But I don't think I'm going to be able to convince you otherwise.
That's all.
All right. I don't see her anywhere. No sightings of Delphine. All right. So that's how we do it. We need to call for this dragon, this Odaving. In order to find where Alduin is hiding. Ah, there she is.
We have nothing to talk about until Paarthurnax is dead.
All right, I wanted to talk to you about that.
Make your choice, Dragonborn. You're either with us or against us.
All right, are you going to tell me why he needs to die as well?
Here's the big picture. He helped Alduin enslave our ancestors. He may have betrayed Alduin in the end, but that makes him worse, not better. We can't afford to give Paarthurnax the opportunity to betray us in turn and return to his old master.
So, you don't believe... So, if someone turned and helped you guys out in the Great War, and it was a Thalmor that gave you information, you'd still execute him for being a Thalmor, wouldn't you? Well, if that's the case, I'm not going to be a blade. I am the Dragonborn. You are supposed to serve me. You're the blades. I'm the Dragonborn. Your job, you said first as we met, is to serve me, not the other way around. So while I saved the world, you can sit here moping about the fact that a dragon is still alive. The dragon that's made it possible for you to still be alive at this point. Come on, ladies, let's go. Well, at least I can thank Esbern for giving me the information I need to lure at least one dragon in. I hardly disagree with you, Delphine. But you led me on chases and put me in danger for your own needs. So, you're going to draw the line in the sand, and that line is Paarthurnax, then I side with Paarthurnax. Got these shelters here. Be a shame to put them to waste. Now I can sleep in that building with them.
This is the life I always dreamed of, and it's all thanks to you. You keep that in mind, love.
All right. Let's get some sleep. Because we have a dragon to capture. Get a good night's sleep. And learn how to get to Sovngarde. Let's sleep.
Get back here. I'm not done with you.
All right. The time has come. Time for us to not slay a dragon, but to capture it. And that is where we will end things here tonight, as we are just about to the end of our story. Alrighty, ending a little bit earlier than I would, simply because I've got worked out how we're going to end this tale, and I still have to make a few final touches on that. So, we shall end things here tonight. Alright, plan for streams the next few days is Grappler's Keep will be happening this Saturday, 8 p.m. Our WWE 2K25 universe, where number characters from all of your favorite tabletop RPG genres compete in a ring that we call the Dice Tray, because now it looks like one. We're working our way towards our next premium live event. That will be happening here soon. Monday we'll be back. My daughter and I will probably be finishing off Quern Undying Thoughts. Been a fun, interesting puzzle thing. I think we're pretty much at the end of it to this point here. We may get surprised again, but I think we're taking the final lap around the track on that one. And then next week, we may or may not finish off this Skyrim adventure next week. It may not happen till the week after, as I will be going out of town for a funeral in the family. So it looks like that's going to be happening either Thursday or Friday. So that means I'll be traveling out of town on Wednesday. So we will be finishing this story soon, and I may just I've got several ideas for characters in to do next. I may just do a poll in Discord to get let you all vote on the type of character that we do next. But until then, that's going to be the schedule from here on out. Different ways you can support us. You're supporting us by watching this, whether you're catching us live here on Twitch, whether you're catching us via VOD on Twitch, or if you're watching it on YouTube, or my YouTube channel, KY Hawkeye. Excuse me, there on YouTube. All of a sudden, I've got a case of the hiccups. Other ways you can support us. You can join us on Discord. We have different things to... Oh! We got a triple crown for the band spatula here tonight. Pearly Sterility 4B NCC. We don't do that kind of stuff. We don't do the robotic viewer crap. We don't purchase viewers that aren't really there. I want actual people watching. And more importantly, Twitch will put me in detention if I do something like that. You've just made Virgil very angry, the caramel cyborg, because instead of cleaning up the counters like he needs to be doing right now, he has got to bring out the band spatula and give you the dreaded splat. Bye-bye. All right, anyway, back to our regularly scheduled goodbye. So you can join us on Discord. We have sections where we talk about all the different games we have going on here. We have sections to show off all your creative endeavors because we'd like to support people who are doing creative things. I show off the GM screens that I make as part of my Etsy shop. For example, you can show off your stuff as well. Other ways you can support us, we have merch. You can get hats and t-shirts and foam cozies and insulated tumblers for the show here, Hawkeye's Old Time Gaming Emporium. You can get them for our sponsor, Diet Water, or you can get them for our wrestling show, Grappler's Keep. So we will be able to do all of that. You can do that kind of stuff to support us here as well. The link is there in chat. And there's also ways that we can support each other. We have a special section in Discord called the Prayer Closet. Here in this household, we deeply believe in the power of prayer. We know that it's real. We know that's powerful. We know that it works because we've seen it time and time again with our friends and families. So if you have a need, if you have a concern, if you have a request, please place it in there. And we will be praying for you. And this just isn't a thoughts and prayers and no one does anything. I keep a list on Evernote to know who's going on. I got a bulletin board here of missionaries and global workers that we support with prayer. All sorts of things along that line. So this is something real here. So if you have a need, a concern, or request, please place it there and we will be praying for you. If it's something that's kind of personal, it's kind of private, and you don't want all the internet knowing about it, but guess what? The internet doesn't have to know everything about our lives. Just use the praying hands emoji. We'll take that as what we call an unspoken request, which means God knows what it is. You know what it is. We don't know, but we don't have to know every single nitty-gritty detail. All we need to know is that the need is there, and we'll be praying for you just as hard as if we knew everything that was going on. So if you'd like that kind of spiritual support, please take advantage of that with the Prayer Closet. Now, let's go see who we can raid. I thought I saw Prax coming on earlier. Let's see. We got Bryant Bree doing Skyrim again and again. She must have finished her first time through and she's playing it. They are playing it again. We got all sorts of Skyrim names showing up here. Let's see if any of our actual friends are on going. Let's see. Folk and Myth are going on. Oh, we have Prax and Pope doing their Mass Effect plot avoidance. We may go ahead and raid them. Let me see if there's anyone else that comes to mind. Nope. Let's go ahead and raid our good friend Praxagora Thesmophoria. Let's go ahead and hit the button for there. So, until next time, everyone, may green be the grass below you, may blue be the sky above you, may straight be the path before you, and warm be the hearts that love you. Good night, everybody. This has been a Diet Water production.
It is the best Twitch channel that is secretly an old-timey ice cream parlor on either side of the Mississippi or the Rockies. And you should hear about the specials. Monday nights is Bonnie's Bonbons, cream extravaganza with all the float sodas and sundaes you can shake a stick at. I can shake a stick at quite a lot of Sundays, but there is also a Fudge Rodin Sunday special on Tuesdays, and the famous 1, 2, 3 parfait on Wednesdays, where wrestlers meet up in the squared circle to work out their differences with some healthy wrestling-style fisticuffs. It is all good, clean fun. Hawkeye's old-time gaming emporium. Their milkshakes bring all the gamers to the yard, and their content is more exciting than any Nickelodeon. Take your horse and buggy to their address, twitch.tv/KY Hawkeye.
This has been a Diet Water production.